I'll never forget that morning. I had just landed in Italy, the country I dreamed of visiting for years. The plan was simple: explore Rome, eat pasta until I couldn't move, and drink wine at sunset by the Colosseum. It was supposed to be the perfect vacation, but it quickly became a nightmare. On the second day, I woke up with chills. I brushed it off at first. Maybe I was just tired from the flight. But then I felt the fever creeping in and my stomach started to turn. By lunchtime, I was completely bedridden, unable to even get out of bed without feeling like I might collapse. My throat was on fire. I couldn't keep anything down. My body was screaming at me in a language I'd never heard before. Panic started to set in. I had never been so far from home, and here I was alone, sick, in a foreign country with no idea what to do. I'll be honest. I thought about going to the hospital, but I had no idea how the medical system worked there, how much it would cost, or if I even had enough money. That was when I remembered something I'd done before the trip, something I'd almost forgotten about. I had purchased travel insurance. Now, I'm going to admit something. Before this trip, I was always the person who thought, that's unnecessary. I mean, I've traveled before and never had a major issue. Why pay for something I might not need? But this time, I had a gut feeling. I wasn't just going to some safe, familiar place. I was going to a different continent, and I had no idea what could happen. So, for the first time, I decided to get coverage. And thank goodness I did. I quickly pulled out my phone, found my travel insurance details, and within minutes, I was connected to someone. The relief I felt was almost instant. They spoke perfect English, which I hadn't expected, and the person on the other end walked me through everything. They arranged a local doctor to come to my hotel within hours and covered the cost of the consultation and medication. It felt like a miracle. It wasn't cheap, but it was worth every penny. The doctor confirmed that I had a severe throat infection and gave me the meds I needed to feel better in a couple of days. Without that call, I could have ended up in an emergency room, waiting hours and paying who knows what. I was shocked at how easy the process was. I didn't have to fight with anyone. I didn't have to struggle to understand the language barrier. The insurance company had all the connections, and I didn't even have to leave my room. And here's the kicker. Without that insurance, my vacation would have been ruined. I would have missed out on the entire experience, lying in bed feeling hopeless. But instead, after just a couple of days, I was back on my feet, ready to explore again. It's crazy to think about how much that small investment saved me. And it wasn't just the doctor's visit. It was the peace of mind, knowing that I had someone I could trust, especially when I was too sick to think straight. You know, I've traveled a lot since then, but I've never traveled without insurance again. That moment taught me the hard way how quickly things can go wrong, especially when you're somewhere unfamiliar. If there's one piece of advice I can give you, it's this. Always, always get travel insurance. You might think you won't need it, but trust me, you never know when things will take a turn. It's the kind of thing that's easy to overlook, but it can literally save your trip or even your life. And honestly, I found a travel insurance plan that's been a total game changer for me. It's called Auras.insure. I'm not here to pitch it, but I genuinely use it and trust it. It's easy, reliable, and got me through a tough situation without any hassle. I'm not exaggerating when I say it saved my vacation. You never know what's going to happen out there. Take it from someone who learned the hard way. Protect yourself. Just check it out in the description below if you're interested. I promise you'll be glad you did.